Good morning, good morning. We've got quite an interesting day today. We're heading up to Usepa Island. Usepa Island is about 30 miles from where we are now. We're currently going through a channel that's a slow zone, so I thought I'd give you a quick update about what we're doing. We've got to be up at Usepa at low tide. Low tide is about 12, what time is it? 12, about 12 o'clock. Is that right? 12 o'clock? So we've got an hour and 20 minutes. So the thing is, we've got to get up there for low tide. We've got to do a photography shoot at low tide. Now the problem is the weather is supposed to be changing this afternoon about 1 o'clock. So we're hoping we're going to be able to get it in. Fingers crossed. Also, there's another slight challenge. The winds are going to be northeast, which, if you haven't seen Charlotte Harbour, that basically means the winds will be coming across Charlotte Harbour right into our beam. So it can mean, or port beam, head on into us. So that can make for a wet trip. Fortunately, the winds are supposed to be between 10 and 15 miles an hour. So as long as it stays in that realm, we should be okay. It shouldn't be too. We should stay pretty dry. Let me give you a quick idea of where we got to go. I'll look at the chart here. We are right here. We are coming in. This is Cape Coral, and then this is Fort Myers. You've got Sanibel Island coming round here. And basically, we're going to be going up the back bay, past Chino Island, past Captiva, past North Captiva, and we're going to be going up to here. And you'll see Usepa is going to be right up in here, Usepa Island, just to give you an idea. And this is Charlotte Harbour. So you can see it's a big open piece of water. And the wind, when the wind is north-northeast, it means it cuts right across that corner. So it can get a little bumpy as you get further up. But hopefully we should be okay. So I'll keep you updated. We'll do a bit of filming on the way, but keep you updated, and hopefully everything will work out. So here we are, we made it to Usepa. We got here right on time. Low tide is happening right now, so we're going to go and do a photo shoot, and we should be done in about an hour. Okay, so we've just finished photographing this house right behind us, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit of Usepa Island. So the best way to do it would probably be with the drone. So let's take a look. We're currently right above the marina. So you can see here the marina has slips for plenty of boats, and there's some big boats that come in here, probably up to maybe about 100, 150 feet, and then there's some that come out that anchor off of the marina just in the open water a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger, but there's some room for some really big boats. Beautiful marina. Obviously not very busy today. It's one of the quietest times of the year. With our boat, there's 1, 2, 3 boats, that's it. So you do need to call channel 14 on a VHF to come in here. You have to ask permission. It's not open to the public, so unless you've got a valid reason to come in, you're not going to get onto the island, just fair warning. If you wanted to come to the island, you can do it by getting a tour boat. Some Adventures in Paradise do a tour out here, and so do I think it's McCarthy's Marina also runs out here as well. And you can come here and have lunch and spend a few hours out here, which is well worth doing. Just look, if I go up a little bit, you'll see just to the west of this island, there's an island, famous island called Cabbage Key 2. Not Cabbage Key 2, but it's called Cabbage Key. And let me show you here. Just looking out there, right there is Cabbage Key. So you can actually do it where you can go to both islands in a day. And yeah. It's a super cool way of doing it. So you can see all the houses going down. There's around about 100 houses on the island. The island's about 1.5 miles long by about 1 mile wide. Most of the homes are on the water, although not all of them. Very much a vacation spot, obviously. Really busy during family holidays, during Thanksgiving, during Easter, Christmas, etc. There are a few residents that live on the island, but most people are seasonal and some are just temporary visitors. So looking back round towards the marina now, you can see this actually this is the owner's house right on the point. So this is the other point. This is the most easterly point. And then going back to the marina here, you'll see that one of the restaurants to welcome you is right here, and they serve great bar food, and it's got a terrific terrace overlooking the water here. Very cool spot to come. It's full of history and nostalgia. It used to be a main centre for sport fishing, so there's a lot of stuffed tarpon and scales with the weight and the date of people have called them, going back to the turn of the century. So plenty of history in there. Normally when you come to the island, you come to this building here, right here. This is where they do golf cart rentals and all the rest of it. Unfortunately, it got damaged by the storm, so you can see the roof's missing, so they haven't got around to fixing that up, but I'm sure you'll be able to sometime soon. Let's go to the other side of the island. On the other side of the island is where you'll see, this is on the south side, you'll see the beach here. There's the main pier for bringing in supplies, and then I beg your pardon, it's the further pier is the main one for supplies. And if you look at the building right in the middle there, you can see the building. It's called the Collier Lodge. It's a hotel and has guest rooms, a bar, a restaurant, and again, really nostalgic. Nod back at the old Florida history here. In the background, you can see just slightly west, you can see or just to the left of the building, you can see the swimming pool and the bocce ball courts, the two in the front here, and then croquet lawn is at the back there, the big croquet lawn, and then there's the swimming pool. Now you can be a member here, just a sports member I believe it's called, where you can just come and dine and use the facilities. So you can use the pool and all the other restaurants and everything. There's a nice outdoor dining area in the middle, tennis courts at the back, and there's a better view of the croquet court. And then just where that yellow truck is going past is actually the museum. It's only open at certain times. And then just beyond that, probably rather I didn't show that, but it's the maintenance area and place and where a lot of the staff live. There's some manufactured homes there where they live. But let's just take a look down the island here. You see it goes all the way to the end. It's a great walk down there. You can take your golf cart all the way to the end and you can actually walk through the undergrowth right through to that pass there. It's a beautiful walk. So you can see one of the tour boats actually that looks like Adventures in Paradise. Looks like a big catamaran in the distance there. Might be coming here now. Yeah, so I just thought I'd give you a quick rundown of what the island's like and what you can expect if you come here. It's definitely worth a trip. Make sure you get one of the organised trips with, like I said, I think it's Adventures in Paradise, maybe Captiva cruises. And then you can even double up with the Cabbage Key trip. Definitely thoroughly recommend it. And I'll leave you with a quick look. Oh, actually, this is the house we just photographed here is right in the middle of your screen here. And if you're interested in it, this one here has a boat lift just to the right, which is right at the end of that pier there. And then if you follow, there's 3 houses in a clump right in the middle here. It's the far right house, the one with the right in the center of our screen now. Look at that, right on the beach, right next to the marina. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, maybe 3 bath, and it's up for sale if you're interested. Check out Rogan White, he's the realtor, and I'm sure he'd be happy to give you a showing. Right, so we had a successful trip. We managed to get to Usepa. Got there in about an hour. It's about a 30-mile run. We're coming back through the miserable mile now, which is a stretch of water through the Caloosahatchee, where you have to go slow zone. It's not a miserable mile, it's quite beautiful actually, but that's what they call it. And we're not far from home now. So weather held off. It was supposed to rain at 1 o'clock, maybe 2. It's now 2:30 and no rain. And the wind has actually died down when it was supposed to get heavier. So it just shows you never really know. But successful trip. We got our filming done. A nice trip out to Captiva.
Captiva?
To Usepa. I'm sorry. Laurie's here to correct me, of course. And yeah, an enjoyable day out. So a win-win all round. Thanks very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you on the next one.